look at this character type. Character data type, its keyword is char, char, char. Only small letters are used. Then it stores individual character. That means it can store only one character at a time. This character may be any character from the C++ character set that we studied. Letters or digit, special symbols or white space or blank space. But only one character can be stored at a time. For example, char answer equal to y. Here y is a character constant or character that is stored to the variable answer, which is declared as a character data type. So char answer equal to y, this statement declares the variable answer as a character and assigns a value y to the variable answer. And there is a rule: the value stored in char data type variables or character variables must be enclosed in single quotes. Why? We have studied single character constants. Single character constants are single character enclosed within single quotes. So the same thing is used here. This y is a character constant. Its value will not change during the program execution. It's a constant value. So to specify it as a character constant, we must include the single quotes. Okay. So every time we are assigning or initializing a character variable with a value, with a character value, that should be enclosed within single quotes. The value should be enclosed within single quotes. Now, after studying these data types, why we studied these data types? So that we can create variables of that types. Okay. So next you are going to study how to create variables in C++ programming. Creating variables is called the variable declaration. So before starting the programming statements, we must declare the variables we are going to use in the program. Okay, that means we must reserve some space to store the input values and the resulting values. Okay. So variable, what is a variable? Variable is a, what's a variable? Yes, variable is a data name. For example, identifier, it's a user defined name. What is its use? It is used to store a data value. So we must specify or create or declare variables of different data types as the need of the program. We must declare variables in the beginning of the program itself. So what is the first step of variable declaration? First we have to design a suitable or valid variable name. So according to the naming rules, we have to find out a good or suitable or meaningful variable name and then declare them to the compiler. So to declare the variable, the general format is data type variable name semicolon. Look at this, data type then space variable name semicolon. Otherwise, if there are more than one variables of same data type, then you can use the next method like this, data type v1 indicates variable name 1, v2 is variable name 2, etc. up to variable name n, that means the last variable name. So in one data type you can declare either one variable or more than one variables as you need in the program. So no need to declare 5 variables without any need. So according to the necessity of the problem, we must declare the number of variables of different data types there. Okay. So if there are more than one variables to declare, specify the variable name, then put the comma. Commas are used to separate the variable names, and at last put the semicolon. Then next is the example: int space sum comma total, then semicolon. So this means the two variables sum and total are of which type? Int data type. They can only store integers. So how many variables are declared here? Two variables, sum and total. Next is char ch semicolon. Here we declare variable ch as which data type? Char data type. That means ch can store only one character enclosed within single quotes. Next is float average. This average is a variable declared of data type float. Double amount. Here we declare amount variable of data type double. Here we are only declaring the variables, but assigning values to the variables are also possible. At the time of declaration itself, we can assign the initial values to the variables. For example, some default values or the constant values can be assigned to the variables. For example, int sum equal to 0. So what we are doing here? Declaring the variable sum of type int and initializing. That means giving the first value to the variable, initializing the variable with the value 0. The next statement is float pi is equal to 3.14. Here we are doing what? Declaring the variable pi of float data type and then assign value 3.14 to pi. So this is what happens in variable declaration and initialization. Okay, this is known as initialization. If we are assigning values to the variables at the time of declaration itself, it is known as initialization. You understand?